Yeah, no nunca, no nunca. Yes, sir, man. Episode 2, Delayed Takes. I'm your host, Saint. Of course, we got the panel with me here. We got J Money,
Yes, sir.
got Kiki the Don,
Yes, sir. As we proceed to give you what you need, the product with Dawn has returned. Hot cocoa season is fastly approaching, ladies and gentlemen.
No, it's not. It's summertime.
We
We got
just started.
we got King Kareem,
Man, yo, y'all know what it is. Y'all know the vibes.
and we got Warwolf.
Yo,
What did you say? First things first. If you're listening on any audio platforms, rate us 5 stars or just rate us any stars on Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music, all that good stuff. If you're on YouTube, hit that like button, subscribe, and share the video. Share the podcast with any friends or people you know that's in the anime and superhero stuff. So, yeah. First topic at hand. I gotta talk about this. The Flash. Man, it has probably one of the worst second week drop offs ever. I think it was going at about 75% drop off.
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Um, I did say they did finally reach 200 million worldwide, but it's still not.
Niggas starting to peep that mug. Kinda not eat.
Well, there's many factors to it. First off, you don't have your lead star is not promoting the movie.
That's
He's in a bunch of fucking crazy shit, legal stuff. Yeah, it's not looking too good for that dude. It's not looking too good at all. And apparently, a lot of the stuff that got cut out wasn't even like, oh man, some of the stuff wasn't even originally supposed to be in the movie. Like the early screening that they showed and hyped up, they didn't have any CGI stuff in there as far as the end scene. The original ending got scrapped by James Gunn. I'm not mad at it, but it's like, come on, bro, you could have gave it to him.
What was the ending supposed to be?
So the ending that I was trying to tell you guys last week, it was supposed. They already filmed it too. Like it's been filmed. They just cut it out. But Barry's at the end of the court trial, is walking out. He sees Clark Kent. Kara is also there as well. They're all in uniform, same as Wonder Woman. Diana and I think it was Michael Keaton's Batman. I think he was the one, or yeah, I think he was there. No, it was Cyborg. Cyborg was there. But you didn't see which Batman it was because he pulls up, but they didn't show the face. Which, in my opinion, would have been a better ending.
Yeah, that would have been better because it's like, well, not even that though, because it's like they weren't bringing Cavill back anyway. Gale done. I don't know. It's just like that stuff would have made more sense, but they was gonna reset everything anyway though. So.
Yeah, like it made sense just from a whole connected universe standpoint, but I can see ultimately why they cut it because that was pretty much them going. That was like them showing a little George Clooney cameo. Like I think that was just them like saying like, yeah, this is the new This is essentially us moving in the new direction and stuff.
That makes it more confusing though. Like they could have just made it a book ending like that. But when you put George Clooney into it, it makes. Because when I saw it, I was like, what the hell does this mean? It took me a minute to realize, like a day after, I was like, oh, that means it's in a separate universe. Like that's the end.
Yeah.
But I didn't think that when I was in the theater. In the theater, I'm like, oh, is this a new thing for the new DCU?
No. I was just thought like, oh, he's in a different timeline essentially.
Yeah.
Because that's pretty much what happens at the end of the comic and in the movie. Like yes and no. Like he goes to a different timeline essentially, but all the events that happen still happen, just in a shorter time frame.
Yeah, true. Um, enough of that. So the Jonathan Majors, we didn't get to talk about that last week. You see that he's on trial and stuff. We're not
Uh,
gonna talk about the trial itself, but do you think they were really banking on him as a main figure for the other movies to the point to where they're delaying all the movies because of this trial, or do you
Oh,
think it's
oh,
just
for sure.
I think we can only assume that.
Wait, what happened?
um
Cause to be honest with y'all, I really I know I really haven't been keeping up with that trial, so I have what new stuff did they find?
basically there was like tons of evidence that like
Me too.
the
Man.
cops, yeah, like the cops were real shady and stuff, and they didn't really try to believe his story at all. Like it was very
Mhm.
like one-sided BS. He apparently there was some video evidence of her like fabricating a lot of this stuff. Like it's a really messy trial that shouldn't have happened to begin with. Type, but it is what it is at that point. I think he's gonna be clear of all this, and they're gonna wrap this up real soon. Because it was just like a hearing trial, I believe, not an actual like court case.
Yeah.
But yeah, next thing I want to talk about
Wait,
here.
wait, wait. Wait, so overall though, do y'all think it's is it looking spooky for him or?
No, I think this is gonna be like blown over. Like it shouldn't have got to this point in the first place. And he kind of like
Because wasn't people saying from the well, not people but people close to him saying nah, that's not true or something along those lines.
there were people that are saying he's not like that. Then there were some people that were like joining the bandwagon, like, oh no, he's had like aggressive tendencies.
Mm-hmm.
And then like his lawyer like put out a weird ass statement that really made him look bad.
So it didn't. So the lawyer kind of didn't
Snake,
help his case essentially.
yeah, like it didn't help like
Because
because like I think like the public eye is probably gonna be like that as far as like maybe like women they may not like him, but I mean that's still up in the air. Like I think the case is gonna get blown over. People are gonna forget about it, and you know how it is. I mean, look, ain't a lot of people talking about it. Well, they are talking about the Ezra stuff, but I mean, it wasn't to the point like where it was like last year, where it was at a peak,
mm-hmm.
where they wanted this dude's head. I don't see that for John. I think it's just gonna be blown over.
Because I remember when it first got revealed. I remember me and Jay Money we was kind of talking about it. And we were I don't know. It just seemed kind of just out of left field, just based off of because think about it, he was getting all these roles, Creed, Kang, and then all of a sudden oh this just happened. And it's kind of the same with Namor's actor, but according to you, no, Namor might be done for.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Oh,
Apparently Namor got a history. I saw that.
yeah, I know we didn't talk about that here, but yeah, he has some sexual assault allegations, and that's very different because when you're blatantly saying something like that, you're cooked. You're cooked, whether you did it or not. And they said he's got a history, like it's
It's still a
more
bad
than one
rep.
person. It's done for him. I don't see them doing any more shit for a while.
The Jonathan Major shit, like Kiki was kind of saying, it was very situational. It's very convenient. You know what I'm saying? With his rising popularity, and now all these girls coming out the woodworks, especially after the fact. We get the one girl come forward first, and then bunch of Me Too's. But I don't know. I'm not gonna say yay or nay on nothing.
Because it's kind of hard to like judge that because sometimes
Yeah,
they be people lying and sometimes it be true because they be scared to or afraid to say anything because that person may have some certain power.
exactly. That's why I ain't gonna. I'll let the trial happen.
Yeah.
Enough of that stuff. Let's crack some jokes first, bro. That Kraven the Hunter trailer.
Oh god,
Man, look.
Oh my
Before y'all go mad crazy on it, I ain't gonna lie. I might want to see this because he clapping niggas with bear traps.
Oh my
I don't give a
goodness!
shit about him. I don't give a fuck.
Come
Look,
on.
what I always tell y'all, bro. Sony go one step forward and then take 10 steps backwards. For every Spider-Man 2 we get a Venom. For every No Way Home we get a Morbius. For every Spider-Verse we getting a Kraven. Like, why? Why do y'all do this to yourselves? Y'all be having winning formulas and then y'all just go ahead and just fuck it up. Like, I get it. There is a market for it. I understand that, you know, there are certain characters that you can do villain quote unquote origin stories for without the character. Like Bane, for example, you could realistically do a Bane movie without Batman. But Kraven, like I don't know, nobody asked for that. Like it can work, but why? That's the thing. Like, why?
I just don't get it.
Like, yeah, like I just don't get it. Like why?
Oh man, they changed his origins. I'm not mad at it.
I'm not.
But
Here's
it's
the
like,
thing. I'm not.
All right, let's do this one last time. My name.
Like, okay, I'm not mad at it.
I was bitten
Like,
by a
it did kind
radioactive
of give me
virus.
like
Spider.
it kind of gave me like
Lion.
like 90s Spider-Man Kraven origin vibes. It kind of gave me that a little
I
bit.
am not going back to the gulag.
Like,
Shut up.
I don't know, dude. Like, it just
Y'all crazy today.
Oh my god, man.
Like, to be quite honest, like there's no true villain to the point where they're like, oh, let's just put Rhino in there, just to have him in there.
From what I gathered, then that's another thing. Like, y'all keep making all these movies about these villains, but they're not villains. Like Venom. Okay, Venom, I can let that slide
Lethal
Venom,
Protector.
because Venom, outside of like those first couple of years interacting with Spider-Man, he does become an anti-hero. He does some like that. That's cool. That's fine, but not Morbius, not Kraven. Like y'all keep making,
they're good people sometimes.
outside of the 90s Spider-Man show, when the fuck has Kraven ever been a good guy?
Man, look,
He's only, to be fair, he wasn't even really good.
The last
His girl
time
told him to calm down and gave him a serum.
the last time I checked, this nigga was so pissed off that he couldn't kill Spider-Man that he shot himself.
Oh,
I need that to be canon in the live action stuff.
But from what I gathered, so Kraven, like the movie, like the person, like Kraven, like he gonna be like an anti-hero, and his dad is gonna act more like the actual comic actor Kraven, and then they gonna have Rhino in there. Which again, who asked for this? Because I sure as hell didn't. I don't know, bro. Sony, y'all gotta look. Whoever is in charge of Spider-Man's marketing, Spider-Man decision at Sony, please get it together, because it's just not looking good, man. It's just not. Like, so y'all gonna, it's just not. Like, I'm a little spooky on that. The Madam Web one, that could be a decent little watch, but I don't know. Y'all gotta start going 5 steps forward and not 1 step forward and 10 steps backwards, because it's not looking good on y'all track record. Eventually, the 10 steps forward is going to overlap the 1 step. The 10 steps backwards is going to eventually overlap the 1 step forward, and you're gonna be making shit again. And we don't want that. I don't want that.
I mean, I don't want to waste the A-list to watch this mug.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
do I really want to get dressed and watch this movie? No.
Because like at least with Venom, I knew off rip from the trailer it was gonna be trash. But I was like, okay, I can at least get some enjoyment out of this because Tom Hardy's in here. Like,
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, you lying to yourself. I did not enjoy like one thing out that first movie.
No, it was that. No, I have always said. I have literally always
Wait,
said.
correction. I only enjoyed the end credits with Eminem rapping on it.
This dude.
That was the only thing I enjoyed.
No, I have
I
always.
enjoyed all the symbiote stuff.
I have always said this that movie is garbage, but if it was not
Really?
but if it was not for Tom Hardy playing Eddie Brock and Venom, that movie would have been way fucking worse.
Well, yeah, he carried.
Definitely no, 100%. Just like how that boy Kang carried Ant Me at 3.
I won't even say carried because like this overall this garbage. The second one I only watched it because of Woody Harrison. So I mean, it's like I have no time for this.
I mean, y'all
I
niggas
didn't
thought
act-
you thought I was joking all them time on the game. I used to say like those movies are enjoyable filler. Like they're not bad by any means. They just filler. Like you're not gaining nothing. You're not
Really,
gaining.
matter of fact, hold on. The only reason I went to go see the second one is because they're like, oh, it's gonna be some crazy post credit scene that's leading up to Spider-Man No Way Home. And I was like, that's it, bro. It was really nothing that special. I didn't even like rewatch it on any streaming service.
You fell for that. You fell for that MCU trap. That's what happened.
Mid to you, sir.
Yeah, you fell for that mid CU trap. Can't be doing that, man. They the same niggas that said, "Oh, this WandaVision, it's gonna be on par with Luke Skywalker coming back."
That was the actor just said that BS, and I'll never forgive y'all for that, bro. Gassing up that mid show.
It dropped the ball in the last 2 episodes. Because overall, WandaVision was actually a pretty good show. The Mephisto cop outs was definitely annoying.
I say it pays good homage to sitcoms, but the payoff was so bad.
Yeah, the payoff was bad.
It's just like what people say. Does an ending ruin does it ruin a game or movie or a show? And I think it does.
I know it does. I think yes,
it absolutely can.
The ending of WandaVision is on the equivalent to a Game of Thrones ending. You did all this setup, this world building, for absolutely nothing to go backwards, 5 steps backwards, bro.
I guarantee you they're gonna try to pick it up in Agatha, House of Harkness or whatever if they ever do that show.
Oh, you know they are. They're gonna set it up. This is how she got to this point. And then she's gonna come back alive somehow, or not alive, or after a spell
Snap
or
out
something.
of it, yeah.
And the owner's not watching because I'm not gonna lie, Agatha is a baddie. Listen,
she old now though. Catherine Hahn?
It don't matter to me, bro.
Bruh.
It don't make me no different.
She not it no more. Now in that 90s episode when she had the yoga fit on, she is definitely going crazy.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna get that CGI that DC had. I'll fix it up.
Dude. What's wrong with you?
Since we're talking about Spider-Man, let's talk about this Bad Bunny's El Muerto news that came out, which reminds me, I wrote this down in the notes and I had to change the notes because something else happened that was even more drastic where I was like, oh, I didn't expect that. Bad Bunny left the project apparently.
As he should.
It was his idea to do this movie and he's gone apparently.
Man,
probably seen all the backlash.
bro, what the?
Nobody asked for that.
Y'all,
that's the definition. Ain't nobody asked for that.
Ain't that a one-off like side?
The thing is, he's a character that's only appeared in literally like 2 issues.
Like bro, what was the point?
Like, and he wasn't really an important person. Like, so what the fuck?
Time out. Who's singing in the shower?
We have to talk about this.
That definitely was my mama singing, but not in the shower.
Oh my god.
Oh man, my fault, bro.
You should listen to Bad Bunny's album.
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't even know who Bad Bunny was
I
until
can't
that
tell you a
freaking
single
announcement.
I can't tell you a single Bad Bunny song. I just know of the dude.
Oh, y'all sleep. You don't know the Booker T song,
I
bro?
never heard
That might be the only
it.
that might be the only song I know from him.
What? And he pulls up in the music video, bro, with the shit. Come on,
Like
bro.
I don't know, bro. Like
Bad Bunny go crazy, yo. Y'all,
he-
I'm telling you, dude be going crazy in that mug. But yeah, he left the project, which is like this was his idea. Technically, you know, he brought it up to Sony to do it, and they partnered up, or whatever. But he left. I don't know what if they're just gonna cancel this project. Then again, I don't know because they just casted Tombstone, which is the damn, I didn't write his name down, but he's the actor from Black Lightning that played Tobias. Tobias
Oh,
Wells.
yeah, he voiced Tombstone in Into the Spider Verse. I don't know his name though.
Oh, he did.
He voiced Tombstone, and that's why everybody fan casting him because he would play the
Hey,
role
no,
perfectly.
I was hearing he had the running to play
that
Tombstone.
fucking
I
the
hope he
what's it
get it.
called with dude from Black Lightning,
Yeah, Tobias
this
Wells.
electrified idiot of a Negro here.
Of a Negro, yeah.
Hilarious.
All
That
of
racism,
all of his
hilarious.
dialogue is just perfectly executed, bro. He
Imagine
literally brings it.
Tombstone. Tombstone to racism, bro. It's over with. It's over with.
Albino racism, crazy.
He nailed the voice for sure.
I don't know if I would call it racism because he's black, but
It's basically
That's Conan.
Uncle Ruckus.
I was
Conan.
about to say my argument in defense to that is Uncle Ruckus.
well, to be
You can be
fair,
black and racist.
Uncle Ruckus unfortunately got brainwashed by his mom to believe he was white. So
That's his head canon. That didn't happen. His daddy beat him too many times. He don't remember correctly.
They also had eyed.
Catch you having fun.
They also had eyed Sasha Banks. I don't know if you know her. Snoop Dogg's niece, I believe, niece or cousin.
I definitely thought you was talking about somebody else, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
She also played Casca in Star Wars Mandalorian.
My brother Daryl and my other brother Darrell.
yes,
Yes. She basically is being eyed to play some role. It hasn't been reported what role, but yeah. So I don't know what this means for the project. They already started trying to cast people, so we'll see if they do cancel it or not. Speaking of casting, do know it's confirmed and was seen on set. This is a minor spoiler. For Deadpool 3, Ben Affleck was seen on set, apparently reprising his role as Daredevil.
Yeah. I'm hoping so.
How do y'all feel about this movie being like a huge multiverse thing? Because it seems like they're ODing this multiverse stuff, and I don't know if we're gonna get tired of it. We're gonna love it. It's gonna be executed right. Like what's the panel thinking here?
I'm thinking they're gonna take what they set up in the post-credit scene with the time travel stuff. They're gonna apply it to that some kind of way to try to make a different type of multiverse, like kind of with the Days of Future Past stuff, like how they altered the timeline. You know, I don't know. I definitely feel like all these companies are milking this multiverse stuff. We was having this conversation earlier. Like it's just tired, bro. I'm tired of it. But the GOAT Hugh Jackman is gonna be in there, so you know.
yeah.
How are you feeling, Wolf? If you're alive, he's dead on the mic. King.
If they bring Ben Affleck back, that's gonna be hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
for me, that's gonna be great. I'm
wondering how they're gonna do that though. Like, what's the reason for it?
The context, everything, it's gonna be like a one-off joke.
All of this time, I can't believe I couldn't see. Now I wish we could bring who back. I'm an outlaw.
Man, rest in peace, man. Mr. Duncan, man, legend.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Like, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I did actually recently rewatch Daredevil, bro, and my statement still stands about that movie. Like, I think they had all the right actors, but that story was just not it.
It wasn't.
Yeah, nah.
I will say the director's cut made it a little better though. I will say that, but
Where's the director's cut? Hold on.
I never seen it.
I never seen that.
the director's cut just had, like, it's just a typical director's cut. It has more. Think of it. I don't want to say think of it as the Batman versus Superman Ultimate Edition. Don't think of it like that, where they just literally just took like important shit out, but it just think of it as them adding like just like extra scenes and stuff just to kind of like make it a little like fluffy, if that makes sense what I'm saying. Like I would recommend you watch that if you were going to rewatch it over the version we got.
Because I see it's on the Max app and Hulu, or like that Sopranos meme. They call it Max out there, but in this household, it's HBO.
Hey, if the show's still got the HBO logo on there, it's HBO to me.
Oh god.
I'll watch that right after this pod then. Because maybe I haven't seen it in so long, and I tried to rewatch it last year. I'm not gonna lie, the first like 10 minutes I turned that shit off.
What, Daredevil?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's
Which one?
The movie.
movie. Yeah,
I know you did not. I know you're not disrespecting greatness. That's the C Train.
I'll
it's
give
very
her
heavily implied that Daredevil killed that man, and I just didn't know
He
how to
didn't kill him. He just didn't have to save him.
Yeah, there's a difference, Kiki.
Okay, but like
He ain't Superman.
okay, but like their mission is not to stop evil; it's to redeem it.
Oh, he was redeemed, all right.
Well, now I'm not I'm not gonna hold you. A little fire emblem with the DD. That was nice. That was nice. That, in fact, that whole train scene was taken straight out of a comic. It's obviously Daredevil didn't kill the guy. Obviously.
You ever think about that?
Dang,
All
the
right.
BT Awards happened?
Yeah.
It did.
Rip.
I guess we can just jump straight into this this fuckery here. No, shit, but Disney Plus Marvel's Secret Invasion show.
That drop. Has that started streaming yet?
Yes, it started last.
What, you talking about Secret Invasion?
Secret Invasion.
Yeah. I actually finally sat down. I think it was Thursday and watched it.
Is it only one episode so far?
Yeah, it's only
one episode.
Yeah, it's only one episode, and I got pissed because I saw like a TV spot for it. Or no, I either saw a TV spot for it or I saw an ad, and they said it was 6 episodes. So I got pissed at that again. I was like,
dude,
Jesus Christ!
Are they at least long? Like the Falcon?
They're an hour.
Yeah,
it's an hour.
It was about an hour. It was about an hour. I will say that it was about an hour.
So, they gotta stop doing this.
I don't know if it's gonna be like an hour just for that first episode, and the rest be like a little 30 to 40 minute stuff, or if
there are only 6 episodes. I want to point that out.
Yeah, that's something. They need to stop making.
Yeah, they need to stop with that. I forgot. Wasn't it She-Hulk that didn't have 6?
She-Hulk, I don't remember.
I believe
so. I don't know.
I believe
She-Hulk had 9.
Yeah, I was
saying short episodes.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think. Would you rather have 9 long ones, short ones, or 6, or just 6 long ones, and the buildup is really just
how about you give me 12 episodes?
That too,
at least 10, 12 will be fine.
Yeah,
because most shows only get 12 episodes to start off. Like animes do that all the time.
Yeah,
that's another reason why HBO's The Last of Us was such a disappointment, because they rushed so much content.
I think they were so content.
The Last of Us was still good.
They were so content with trying to get to that final mission of the game that you could tell they had to like.
It gave me a nasty taste in my mouth. I was like, "Come on, bro, this is not no." It made me not even really cared about season 2. If I'm being quite honest. Because if they rushed this season, what makes me think you guys are not going to rush season 2?
Oh no, they're most definitely gonna rush season 2. They're most definitely gonna rush it.
But
See, it's like the thing with Secret Invasion. It's like the first episode. Was it like horrible or something? Nah, it was alright
it was boring.
and everything.
Yeah, it definitely didn't like.
The
It
first
didn't
episode
wow.
was
It
alright.
didn't. Well. To be fair, I think I talked with Raylan about it, and we both pretty much agreed that most of those first episodes of the MCU shows, truthfully, are not it. So, only one that I personally felt that was really good, had a really good start in terms of their first episode, was Moon Knight. And maybe
Was
she.
Moon Knight?
really good episode. What's y'all thoughts first, like overall? I see King gave his thoughts. Kiki, Wolf, did you watch it? You still alive?
Not the first episode.
So you missed this one, huh?
Yeah, I think I might skip it.
You wouldn't. I
I've
don't
been
think you'd be
watching-
missing anything too crazy if you skipped it. If I'm being real with you, but
Yeah.
it's like, but that's just like we're saying it right now for one episode. I thought the show was gonna be all right. If I'm being real with you,
Mhm.
and everything like when it's all said and done, it's just like I don't think the show gonna be anything too crazy. It's like it's Samuel Jackson. I'm gonna watch it. It's like this is my Thursday show right now.
Yeah, that's literally why I watched it. I'm like, okay, it's Samuel Jackson. They can't possibly fuck this up.
He does a good job. Is that he's not the issue, of course. It's just the stuff about this show and then the writing of the show. I just feel like, what are we doing?
Well, they told the director not to read the comic.
Yeah, I was gonna get into that, but I mean, we could just dive straight into it. Yeah. So the director was told not to look at any of the source material, and he said, "Oh, we're doing our own thing."
Like,
And the
why
first thing I
call it
said,
Secret Invasion.
yeah, I'm like, why call it Secret Invasion at this point?
Well, the thing is,
They
from
can
what
take
I-
inspiration from it, but not exactly
from
follow.
what I understand,
Yeah.
at least amongst like heavy comic fans, people don't really like Secret Invasion. I think it's okay.
They don't.
They
The people
don't.
don't.
Like,
They
yeah,
say the storyline's all right. It's like,
Yeah. Most people don't like Secret Invasion. Like, from what I understand, like one of the things that Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes did really fucking good was like they took the concept of Secret Invasion, applied it to their show, and honestly made it 10 times better.
yeah.
So I do think, hopefully the MCU show might do the same, but
I don't know, man. Like, that's not a good look. Then, oh my goodness, the intro of the show.
oh yeah,
That AI wasn't it.
I've seen a post about
I
that.
saw what you
It is
I saw what you was talking about. Like
the
I
pics don't do it justice, y'all. The pics
like
don't do it
when
justice.
they started showing like the actual art, like the photos and stuff, I'm like, yeah, you can tell that this is clearly AI because I've seen exact pictures with this art style.
Wait, hold on, Kiki, because the pics don't do it justice on how bad it is. Looking at it like full on video, and what pissed me off the most is that you cannot skip the intro. There is no option for that, so you're forced to see.
You can fast forward. What you mean? Like I don't need the.
I want to
thing
skip it.
pop
I
up
don't
so
want to
can
fast
get me out
forward.
of
I
here.
just want to look at
But
this.
for most Marvel intros, like they give you the option to
Skip it.
I know, but it's like that's just at that point. That's just a
That
nitpick.
makes it
It's like, you can
worse.
Fast forward.
But I think-
you
I-
can
no,
fast
like,
forward. It's
listen,
fine.
I think they
You can
intentionally.
skip
What I'm saying is, hold on, Kiki. Hold on,
Kiki.
Kiki. What I'm saying is, it makes it 10 times worse that you're doing this AI intro, not letting anybody skip it. Number two, you do this AI intro when you're already having a writer's strike right now for this exact fucking issue. So that means you double down, and it also shows that you really do not want to pay your writers. You rather do this AI shit. So that makes it 10 times worse. And I can understand why people are like, "Oh, I'm not watching the show. I can't support this." I can understand that completely because, like, come on, Disney, you know better than that. Like, you're the most popular and probably like the most paid company in the world. Disney, Apple, and Google and Microsoft.
Amazon.
Like,
Yeah.
there's no excuse for this. You could have came up with something else. AI intro, really?
That was crazy.
It wouldn't have cost nothing to pay actual artists for it because that's
At
part of what makes stuff. That's really part of what like gives a lot of things charm and a lot of like not just superhero shows but shows in general. When it's just like, oh, you could look at this art and be like, oh yeah, this is specifically from this movie. You could show Kiki of Hannah from Spider-Man 2 intro. He'll know it's from Spider-Man 2. Why? Because people do it. It's just like that's just how I go. Like that AR stuff was like the AI's the AI, I did the AR thing when that thing dropped because I want to see what it make me look like. That thing had me looking like Forrest Whitaker sometimes. So I know they definitely foul for that. They definitely foul for that.
Did they do the eye right though?
No. That's why I look like Forrest Whitaker. My eye all messed up. I'm looking two different directions.
Oh my goodness!
Got me playing red light, green light.
Oh no, no! Oh shoot!
Like, bro, that's
And
I skip. I looked at the intro one time. I'm gonna skip it every time. I'm fast.
Yeah, it's gonna fast forward. Wolf and J Money, do you care about a minor spoiler? Because we do have to talk about this.
Nah, go ahead. It don't matter to me.
If you've not seen the show, I'm putting a spoilers right here on the screen, and basically fast forward to where this is off the screen. Maria Hill, they hyped her up, saying, "Oh, we're giving her like some character development and like some real justice for character." Gassing it up. She gets killed in the show.
Good night.
And here's the thing: it could be a fake out. Same time we don't know.
I'm thinking it's a fake out. If they did it,
it's gotta be
one, bro.
Because the thing is, we know it's not a scroll because when a scroll gets shot, they're revealed. And they did a full body shot, like they zoomed out with a drone of her body, just dead. It could be a fake body, like they did. What's the guy's name from Agents of Shield? Yeah, I heard they did a full body with him, right? Didn't he die in like Avengers 1 or something like that? Or, yeah. So it could be that situation. We don't know for sure yet.
That man has been gone a long time.
Yeah. I thought that was just like, wow, you gassed that up just to do that in the first episode. Like, I'm like, damn, you could have let it breathe, like second episode at least or something. But I guess. So it was just real controversial on that. People were pissed off on Twitter. And then somebody made a dumb rumor I saw as well, is that Maria Hill is going to be in the Marvels, and she came out was like, no, I'm not.
My contract done.
That like,
I'm DeAndre Ayton. I do not want to be here.
Yeah. But yeah, that was the only minor spoilers. There's nothing else to talk about there. I can't recommend the show. Yeah, but I will keep watching and update y'all like each episode and see if we change our minds on it. Yeah. How do y'all feel about well, we'll leave it at that. We won't even get into that shit because it is what it is. Last but not least, though, wow, that's really where I want to get in Marvel's ass. I'm gonna rip it wide open. Yeah, all right there, Morty. They're skipping San Diego Comic-Con this year. And I already know people are trying to make the excuse that, it's because of the writer's strike. It's because they're about to do an actor strike around that time. I don't believe that. I do not believe that for one bit. I think these dudes has been in the mid-season crisis. They didn't relate everything is, down in the majors and stuff. And they don't know what the hell they're doing. People think that Marvel has got everything planned out. They don't.
They don't.
They definitely scrambling right now.
Their stuff has been tanking a little bit. Guardians of the Galaxy was an exception only because James Gunn is him and he went out with a bang. But man, how do y'all feel, bro? Like, do you think they're screwed, or do you think this is a legit excuse?
I mean, like if you got a writer's block and everything getting delayed left and right, and you're not going to an event that everybody's expecting you to go to, it's like I don't think that's anything too crazy, you know. Because even if like even every say nothing went wrong and stuff, and even then for some of their movies and stuff, they still got to get casting right for all this stuff. And they ain't even got that.
See, then they have casting though, and a lot of stuff that's already supposed to be done writing wise. So it's like I don't know stuff
Like
that
Blade got delayed because why? Didn't they fire the director or something? And that was also hit by the writer's stuff.
Oh, that's not even just that. Blade is this. That's just going to be bad all around. First of all, the script was bad. Mahershala Ali did not fuck with the script at all. Two, there was only 2 fighting scenes in the script.
Oh,
No,
And they were bad in themselves.
no.
So of course, Mahershala Ali's like, no. Go back to the drawing board with that, Bucko. And so that's in Purgatory. That's in Writer's Hell, like hell development, development hell. So that situation is screwed in itself. Like we're probably not going to see that mug for another 2-3 years if we're lucky. Daredevil, I don't know what's exactly going on with that. I'm not sure if they even finished writing on that. I know they were supposed to be filming, so we'll see. I think they should be filming. Actually, matter of fact, it should be. Thunderbolts. I don't know what's going to go on with that. Captain America. They're filming that right now.
That motherfucker be mid. I can already tell you. And I'm not talking about Captain America. I'm talking about Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts.
Yeah, Thunderbolts. I ain't crazy about. It's like it's gonna be a Suicide Squad type movie. I'm not saying they're exactly like the Suicide Squad because I just haven't seen the comics for them. But it's
I
just
can
like
tell you half the niggas on that roster ain't in the fucking Thunderbolts. I can tell you that.
I was gonna say the roster we getting ain't even the right roster, bro.
Yeah, it's all over the place.
Stuff suck.
Loki, we're not getting that to it later this year.
Loki, I'm actually happy we're getting a season 2 for that.
I am.
The way the cliffhanger, what left off and everything, like that's perfect.
I feel like we could have been left with just one season and then do all the Kang stuff in the movies. But now that we're not probably getting that Kang stuff in the movies, I'm cool with season 2.
And I feel like they're gonna cut him out of that too, depending on this trial situation.
Yeah, they cut him out of Loki, then I'm done with the MCU for good, bro. I'm a drop.
There ain't no way he get cut out of Loki though.
Well, now what I mean, I don't mean like cut out. I mean like they might change some stuff. You know what I mean? Like it might be a different. Yeah. Who knows?
Loki was brilliant. That's literally the best thing we got out the MCU in years.
In the Marvels, let me see what the release date is for the Marvels because I think that's this year as well.
The Marvels looks good. I don't like the way they did Kamala's power still, but it still
looks interesting. I never cared for either of these characters, but the trailer I was like, oh, and I saw it in theaters. I was like, oh, this is actually a decent trailer. This looks watchable.
Captain Marvel has always been ad for me, but what's her name? Kamala. I could get down with Kamala. Kamala cool. I rock with her.
Yeah, the actor seems cool and genuine.
Not even the actor. I just mean the character as a whole, really.
Well, Kamala in the comics is very much she cool. She cool in my book, very much so.
So it comes out 2023,
and
it does come out this year.
Yeah. I don't know.
November.
Release date is. Since 2023. Release date November 10th.
So like Marvel and like Miss Marvel, like. She was cool comic wise when she was Miss Marvel, and then when she started using that Captain stuff, that's when it went all downhill for me.
Really? Okay. All right. So we're on the end of this podcast, so I got to ask everybody's delayed takes. What's your delayed takes for the week?
Peanut butter is nasty.
Are you good?
Oh.
Do we need to have an actual discussion about this? Like, forget everybody else's takes. No disrespect. Like, what's going on here? I just had a peanut butter jelly sandwich today. Like, are you good? What's your favorite?
We literally told him this earlier today.
Like 3 days, bro.
We told him today. This afternoon. We told him today. No psychopath eats peanut butter by itself. Like, bro.
Cap, you don't
Bro.
eat a spoonful of peanut butter before you work out?
If I gotta add something to it,
You are sick.
if I gotta add something
You don't
to
do
peanut
that
butter,
before you
just
work
to,
out?
if I gotta add something to peanut
That
butter
works
to
for
make
that.
it to make it presentable, to make it eatable, then I
You're
probably shouldn't be
tripping.
eating it.
King, I really thought you were just like a stand-up dude, but eating peanut butter by itself,
Bro,
You're
just
not a
crazy.
stand-up dude.
wrong with that.
Do you not exercise? Like that's protein.
Yeah.
I'm not eating
You,
peanut butter
you
before I
throw
work.
that you throw that in a smoothie, a shake, whatever, or you
That's
just straight up
different. You
just
talking about
do
just
it.
eating peanut butter by itself? I'm not doing
Yeah,
that.
just like one
That's like
spoonful before I
some
go to the
ketchup
gym.
lovers, bro. No, we're not doing that.
One spoonful before you go to the gym is
That
fine.
sounds crazy.
That's
sounds
not.
crazy.
That's normal.
You ain't never done it.
Don't
Exactly.
tell me you be doing it too, J Money.
You don't work out.
Oh my god. No, my god, no.
Every once
This
in a
man,
while,
Jay
yeah.
Money, this
Nah.
man don't exercise.
This
You know
is
what
crazy.
I'm saying?
I like peanut butter, but I wouldn't put it on a spoon.
Like, what the hell's wrong with you, bruh?
All right,
Well,
now y'all just trying
Well,
to gang up on
at the
us.
end
I
of
would
the
put it
day,
on, soft bread.
well,
Just
at the end of the
Yeah,
bread
at
day,
on
least.
bread and eat like
y'all
that.
all nasty for
we
eating.
also
So.
wheat bread or like some celery or something. That's fine, bro.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
like,
But
yeah.
you
just
talking
put
about
it-
this, on a spoon, like it's some ice cream, like, oh yeah, this is delicioso.
I'm
No.
not saying
That's
get a
a bit
glob.
much.
Like get a little bit and
That's
all
how
that.
you
'Cause that's
acting
gonna be
right
a lot of
now.
stickiness in your mouth. You feel me? So
That
like
is
you
crazy.
get some, you go ahead and do it. You eat it. You just clean off the spoon, wash it off, salt water, dry it off, throw it back in the thing.
No, that's insanity, bro.
That's not insane. I will do it in front of you just to piss you off. How about that?
I will block you in real life. I don't know how.
You
but-
can't block nobody in real life. I know where you live. I know where your mom live. Like, hey man, you seen Saint? You seen Saint? You know where Saint at?
Mm. But Kiki, you had a line for that one. You on your own with that. That take. Oh, J Money, delayed take for the week.
I don't know. Flash was decent. That'll be my delay.
That's nothing too crazy. People saying it's decent is fine. I'm like, oh, but this movie was so good. It had good moments. That movie wasn't.
I could never call it good because it wasn't. Unless I'm saying it's good trash. Then yeah, shout out.
It's so bad that it's
Good
good.
trash.
Oh, man, the haters gonna hate. I respect.
What I hate it.
King, what's your delayed take?
Strawberry jelly better than grape jelly. There, I said it.
That's not really it.
That's not really a. I mean, I agree with you.
Yeah.
You have no idea how many people have looked at me crazy for saying that.
They just mad because they black.
I like both, but strawberry definitely better.
Exactly.
That's a go-to. Especially you got the whole jar. Oh yeah, we in there. Wolf, what's your delayed
The whole
take?
jar. Well, you eat whole jars. You eat a spoonful of strawberry jelly.
I didn't say that, bro. I'm talking
I don't
about
know.
you pick up the jar and you put that mug
That's
on your
nasty.
biscuit.
I think he eating a spoonful of strawberry
Oh,
jelly.
that
but he
is
won't eat a
crazy.
spoonful of peanut
Don't
butter. That's
try to
crazy.
put that spoonful of peanut butter on me, bro. Don't put that even on me, Ricky Bobby. Wolf, what's your take, man?
I think Miss Marvel will not break even.
You think the Marvels won't break even?
Yeah, Marvels, not Miss Marvel. Yeah, Marvels. I feel like they're gonna lose money on that.
You want to take a bet on that one? I don't know about that, Chief. That's a crazy take.
They're pretty much losing money on their fucking films.
I don't know. Captain Marvel broke even, so I can imagine this can break.
Yeah, Captain Marvel, like, even though people get on that movie, it was profitable. I thought the movie was like they didn't need it at that point. You feel me? Like Captain Marvel shouldn't have had a movie before Black Widow and all that. I didn't like that. But the movie itself was like it was cool. It was just like boring, I guess, especially with the time like when we got it.
Hmm. My delayed take. Hmm. This one, man.
I'm back.
Dog.
Oh, here we go. Oh man, my take. I don't know, man. Oh, I got one. I got one. Not everything needs to be a movie.
I agree.
Oh
I
yeah.
agree.
I can
Something I
actually
said.
agree with that too.
I'm not gonna lie. I was really thinking about this the other day. So I feel like Spider-Man worked better as a like live action TV show than a live action movie. Just to give it a hot budget.
Spider Man.
That could work as like a live action TV show with a high budget.
You know, technically, we technically already got that. It's called Smallville, buddy.
Oh, here we go, bruh. Here we go.
But no. Think about it. This is Spider-Man.
But hear me out.
How
Because
would
look,
that even
'cause
look?
some of the writers for Smallville helped with the Raimi trilogy. So I'm not wrong. I'm really not wrong.
Here we go. It's gonna look bad. It'll look okay for the first season, and it's just gonna continue to get worse. So no, cool, okay, but I know that Disney wouldn't do it, and then it's not even Disney. It's Sony that would have to do it. Like,
I'm not saying you still can't have movies or anything like that.
I
I'm just
just don't-
saying, like a show with like a show to take like if they did a show like in between Spider-Man, No Way Home, and then like the fourth joint, that would be cool to see the development to see where he's at the beginning of the fourth one, even if it came out after the movie type shit.
Yeah, I know.
I feel
I'm
like
just
that'd be
saying, I don't trust Sony with that. You know what I mean? Like Disney, I barely trust them with live action shows.
In that case, see, when it comes to actual Spider-Man, like Peter Parker, Spider-Man-esque characters, I definitely trust Sony over Disney. It's now Sony start going off the fucking rails and they start doing shit nobody asked for. Nobody asked for
Yeah,
it.
you start doing these stuff.
Kraven
I
movies.
want to go to the gulag. Like, no.
Nobody asked for it.
Nobody asked for El Muerte
I would not
featuring Bad Bunny.
They was bored. I'm gonna keep the bucks. They was bored when they came up with that.
No, like just imagine you're on Disney Plus and you watching the show, you just see a pale Jared Leto, Felicia. Like, bruh, it would be crazy.
That'd be crazy. If I saw what's it called? Just Bad Bunny dressed as Rey Mysterio on my stuff.
Good night.
And then he had to pop up on the episode like Meg Thee Stallion did on Mid Hope. Oh man.
I just don't. I think She-Hulk herself was fine. I just didn't like some of the characters around her. If I'm keeping her being, that's what I didn't like about She-Hulk. I didn't like the characters around her.
You had Buddy with a fucked up hairline, so yeah, you know.
Don't
Which one?
talk about it.
Scar Day.
That is not Scar.
I don't know who that is.
Man, no, that was horrible what they did.
That
Man.
was
Oh
not
my,
Scar.
we got no old strong, no nothing. Just hear my baby.
No matter how much you want to slice it, that's the MCU.
We got one clip of him on a spaceship, and then he came back with a imposter calling him his son.
That ain't your. You better get a DNA test. He don't look nothing like you, bro.
Oh man.
Like Hulk, how you have a nice hairline but your son don't? Make it make sense.
This is craziness, bro. But yeah, if you enjoy the show, definitely rate us again. Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music, all that good stuff. 5 stars. Hit that like button here on YouTube.
What stars?
5 stars. 5 stars.
Yeah.
Whoever rated us 1 star on Delayed Productions on Apple, we still got beef for you. We found your address. Yeah. I already called Kingpin. He gonna set it up, bro. He gonna set it up. Just know.
Sometimes sacrifices have to be made.
Oh, but yeah, we out, y'all. I'm not going back to Gulag.